Hey everybody, The Real Deal here. I've got a cool new Titan set to open up for you. We've got the Star Trek Next Generation Make It So collection here. And as you can see, this features most of the cast, well, pretty much all the main cast of Star Trek Next Generation. And then some of the more memorable bad guys and aliens that they've encountered. And what's interesting about this set, there's 16 figures, but unlike most of the Titan sets, there's only 2 1 in 40 figures, as opposed to 4 of them. So I imagine I'll be getting 15 of the 16 figures in here, so we'll have to see which variant I get out of here, so it should be pretty cool. I love these Titan sets. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a big fan of Titans. I always get a case of their stuff and open it up. I think their likenesses are great. I love the super deformed style that they have, the little 3-inch style with the oversized heads. And I just think they're great. I think they're a fun company too. I've met some of the guys at New York Comic Con. I usually interview Andrew Sumner, who is awesome. He's a cool guy. So I hope you enjoy this. If you are a Star Trek fan, if this is your first video that you're watching of mine, welcome. So you can see here the package lists all the different rarities of each figure. Shows you here that they come with an oversized head, posable arms. Some characters come with an accessory. So we're gonna see who we get here. I'm excited for the set. They did, Titans did a Star Trek set for the original series that was pretty great. And that is in a playlist with this, so you can check that out too if you are a Star Trek fan. And it looks like the first figure we got is Deanna Troi. So she is 2 in 20. Miss Troi here does not come with an accessory, it seems like. That's going to make a lot of noise on the camera. Sorry about that. I'll put that aside there. So, pretty decent likeness of Marina Sirtis, which is pretty cool. Neat big hair there. Looks like the hair almost from River Song and the Doctor Who sets that they do, but that's neither here nor there. So, very cool. So you got Marina Sirtis there. We've got Deanna Troi with no accessory. So I think it looks like pretty much all the bridge crew is here. Even Tasha Yar is there, which is cool. I think the only one missing is Pulaski, but I don't think anybody's really going to be missing her too much. So not a big deal that she's not included. Oh, cool. We got Geordi LaForge. That's a great likeness there of LeVar Burton. He is 1 in 20, so you're only going to get one Geordi. Oh, it looks like Geordi does come with an accessory. If I could get it out without making too much noise. Oh, he's got his little like tricorder thing there. It might be called something different. I'm sorry, I forget what these little devices are called. But there you go. That looks pretty neat. Some neat detail on that. Of course, he's got his famous visor on there. We'll put a little tricorder in his hand, which I hope I didn't put upside down. Somebody will let me know in the comments if I messed it up. Cool. All right, now, let's see how my wife is a big Star Trek Next Generation fan. She's a big Captain Picard fan. Oh, and we've got Locutus of Borg, one of the best episodes of Next Generation, but one of the coolest cliffhangers of all time, I would say. That's, of course, Patrick Stewart, Jean-Luc Picard, as Locutus of Borg. So, and he's 2 in 20. I think it's awesome that we've got a Locutus figure in here. We don't have a regular Borg figure, but it's nice to see the Borg represented with one of the more memorable episodes and characters. And look at the detail on that. That's pretty neat. So, and again, no accessory for him. Very, very neat detail. Cool figure. And good likeness of Mr. Patrick Stewart there. Now, a lot of times, this figure here is the rare figure. Most of the time, it is. So let's see if this is our 1 in 40 figure in this case. I wonder. There's a Picard one and a Riker one. We've got, oh, yep, I was right. It's the Picard variant. And he's, I don't remember what this is from. I don't know. I don't remember what episode this was from. I'm sorry, I thought I was pretty good with my Next Generation knowledge here, but I'm forgetting, so somebody tell me. He's got his little book here. Oh, see, I should have had my wife around so she could clue me in here. She could school me. Alright, well, his book doesn't really fit in his hand. Sort of does, but you get the idea. Okay, so that's our Picard 1 in 40 variant. So we'll have to look for the Riker one, probably on eBay or something like that. Or if I could find a case of these, I'll just grab the corner box there. Alright, so far so good, no doubles. Now that's usually a way of jinxing myself here. Oh, we got an accessory right out of the gate. Looks like a phaser or something. And who do we have here? We have, Riker. Very cool. So Riker is 2 in 20, so I should get another Riker here. And of course he's got his all-important beard. Yeah, he's got a little phaser there too. I heard a long time ago, somebody had told me that the opposite of jumping the shark, you know, when a show jumps the shark is when the show got bad, of course. The opposite of jumping the shark is grew the beard, and it references Star Trek Next Generation, because when Commander Riker grew his beard is when the show got really, really good. So if you want to say a show is getting really good, or, oh, the show got really good, it grew the beard when it did this, you know, as opposed to jump the shark. I thought that was pretty neat. I think that's a good little analogy there, because the show did get awesome after he grew his beard. So if a show grew its beard, it got really, really good. So anyway, I don't know how, that's not nearly as commonplace as something jumping the shark. Which is happy days, of course. But anyway, that's Riker, number 1. And we've got, Lieutenant Commander Data. He is 2 in 20 as well. Awesome. It looks pretty good Brent Spiner likeness there. Very neat. Of course, one of the coolest characters on the show. This is a great cast overall, you know. I don't know that anybody really expected it to be nearly as good as it was. The new Star Trek show. Definitely one of the favorites, one of the best shows of all time, I would say. It was a really awesome show, great ensemble cast. And First Contact was a great movie. Next Generation movie. The other ones, not so much. Maybe the less said about those, the better. But moving on, so far so good. We have, who else is in here? Oh, we've got a Picard. Awesome. Oh, and he comes with, is this his tea? Earl Grey? I think that's what that's supposed to be. That would make sense. Very cool, look at that. Looking like Patrick Stewart. There you go. Very neat. He's 2 in 20 as well. Of course, it would make sense that he'd be one of the more common figures, because I would think he's a figure character that people would want, of course. The captain. Now, of course, he doesn't want to, there we go, I want to put that in his hand. So he's got his cup of tea there. There's mug of tea. Well, look at this, so far so good. So these first 2 rows, we've had no variants in them at all. This is very cool. Or no doubles is what I'm trying to say. So who is this? Oh, this is Madred, right? Isn't that his name? The Cardassian guy? Yeah, he's only 1 in 20. And he's got no accessory there. As I rustle the package off camera to make sure there's nothing in there. Yeah, look at that. I love the detail on the face there. Really nicely done. The little veins popping out and everything. Very cool figure. The detail on his uniform. Pretty awesome. He's the one from Chain of Command, right? Am I right about that? It's been a while. So there he is. Cool. Alright. So we didn't get either of the Crushers, right? So they got to be in here somewhere. Beverly and Wesley, and then we didn't get Worf. Oh, what's going on? Focus. Okay. And let's see here. All right, we got another Riker. Okay. Again, good old Jonathan Frakes there. Looking pretty good. Pretty good likeness. Okay, so we already saw Riker, so we'll kind of just put him aside there. Alright, looks like we're going to start getting some doubles, which makes sense. There's usually 16 20 figures. I don't know if they doubled up on this. I don't know why they only did one 1 in 40 figure. That's fine with me. It's easier to put a set together with the less super rare figures there are. Alright, we got another Data. Alright. Ta-da. Wonderful. Okay, now. Okay. Is this where all the extra 2 in 20 figures are? Oh no, we got Tasha Yar. So very neat that they've included her. Since she was only in the first 2 seasons or 3 seasons when she left. Tasha Yar comes with a phaser as well. And she's only 1 in 20, so we should really only get probably 1 Tasha Yar in here. And the layouts of these cases are pretty much the same. So if you're looking for a specific figure and you can find an untouched case, which is not always easy to do, you can kind of pick out the figure that you wanted. The question I always get asked is, where did I get this? I usually get these from Entertainment Earth. And a full case is about $200, so it's not cheap. But I tend to sell my extras on eBay if you're interested. Oh, we've got a Tamalak, the Romulan guy. I don't really remember. Oh no, there was like the alternate future or something, right? That Q makes him go to? Something like that. Alright, so he's 1 in 20 as well. So, but yeah, I get these from Entertainment Earth. They sell packs too, and sometimes Hot Topic carries these. I've seen them at Barnes & Noble. In the UK, I know Forbidden Planet has them. So, and of course, you can go to your local comic store and request that they carry these. Can you get in there, Tamalak, on camera? The camera's not big enough for all these guys. So, I'll stick them over there. Sorry, Tasha. Okay. So we're getting to the end of the case here. We got 8 more. And I've got just about everybody. We're missing good old Q and Worf. We're missing a few characters here. And we've got another Captain Picard. So that's 3 doubles so far. Alright, we saw you already, Picard, so we'll put you aside. My wife is probably going to want to try to steal one of those Picard figures from us. One of those extra Picards is going to go missing. Alright, and oh cool, we've got good old Worf with his ponytail and his weapon that I always forget the name of, that Klingon weapon. Worf's only 1 in 20. I would have expected him to be a common figure, because I thought he would have been one of the more popular ones. Very cool. Awesome looking figure there. I really like it. What's his weapon in his hand there. Very cool. Well, it's not easy to get these weapons in. I'm trying to get it in there so you could see it. But, alright, well, you get the idea. You get the idea. He's got his weapon there. Okay. So we got the cool looking Worf. Alright, who else have we got here? I like the selection. Oh, we got Wesley. Good old Wesley Crusher. Shut up, Wesley. Nothing in there. Alright, toss that to the side there. So Wesley Crusher looking pretty darn young. Of course he was young on the show. I don't know if that's an imperfection. If that's supposed to be, it looks like a little paint imperfection there, but that sort of thing happens. Not the end of the world. Good old Wesley Crusher. I think he's 1 in 20 as well. Yeah, only one Wesley Crusher in here. So there we go. And I guess we'll be getting his mom pretty soon too. See around. Oh, this is a big one. Maybe this is cute. Helmet on and everything. Oh no. Oh no, awesome. It's Gowron. Look at that. That is a great looking figure. He doesn't come with his a Klingon. Yeah, he does. There he goes. Oh, he's got his knife. Of course he does. That's cool. I'll open that up too. What a cool looking figure this is. I think it's awesome they included Gowron, one of the more memorable characters in the show. Giant hair there. Very cool. I love the expression on his face there. That's an awesome figure. Gowron, you are 1 in 20 as well, buddy, right? Yep. There's only one of him in here. So... oh, his arm doesn't really want to move. Okay, well, you get the idea. I can't get his knife in his hand. I'll have to mess with that later. Oh, nope, there we go. Nope, didn't get it. Oh, almost got it. Okay, giving up. Let's move on. Gowron, your knife will sit there for now. Okay, well, so there's 2 figures we still haven't done. Hopefully we'll get them. I think we should. We didn't get Beverly Crusher. We didn't get Q. So let's see who we get. Oh, that's interesting. We got another Picard. Picard, he's only supposed to be 2 in 20. But I guess we got 3 of him. So you know what? That's fine. That'll make my wife excited. She can have one of these. She can have a Picard. Okay. Well, as long as I get Q and Beverly Crusher in here, I don't really care how many doubles I get. As long as I get the whole set. Or, well, minus the one super rare figure, but that's to be expected. Okay, we got another Deanna Troi. Alright. Interesting. So she's 2 in 20. Which makes sense. Who's the other 2 in 20 figure? Oh, Locutus. Oh, so maybe instead of getting another Locutus, I got another Picard. Because they better not jip me out of a figure. Let's see. Hold your breath, everybody. Alright, cool. So we got Beverly Crusher. So that's good. She's 1 in 20. And, oh, that comes with like her little medical thing there. Alright. Boy, I can't get the thing out. Okay. That's a pretty decent likeness, too, I have to say. Her giant hair. And her famous blue there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't know if I'm putting this upside down. That doesn't want to go in her hand either. Alright, I'm having a tough time getting their accessories in. I'll have to mess with that later. Alright, everybody. So, fingers crossed this is Q. I'll be disappointed if I don't get Q. If I get another Locutus. Because then I'll have to hunt down Q on eBay. Oh man, I got another Locutus. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. So it seems like in this whole case, I didn't get Q. That is definitely a bummer. But I'm sure I'll find him on eBay. I'm a little surprised because I think somehow or another I got another Picard when I should have gotten the Q if they packed it out correctly. But, oh well. Overall, though, this is a very cool set. I think if you were a Next Generation fan, I would absolutely look at picking these up. I think the likenesses are great. I think the selection is pretty cool. You got the whole original crew there. You have the classic characters like Locutus and Gowron. Q, of course, who I didn't get, but I'll find them. And you've only got the 2 super rare figures to hunt down, and you get one of them in a case, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. You should see some links popping up. There will be a Star Trek playlist on the channel. So if you want to see the other Star Trek Titans figures that are out there, I encourage you to check that out. You can also like and subscribe and share, which I hope you do. You can find me on eBay and Facebook and Twitter and Patreon. And I hope you enjoyed. So thank you so much for watching, and keep on collecting.